Leo, hello. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here, for tuning in. I'm Valencia with Val 53 Tarot and with Spirit, and we're just going to jump right in here and see what does Spirit want to tell you the most today in regards to your current situation of who you're dealing with. What are their true thoughts and feelings and intentions towards you? Keep in mind it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but for more readings after this, please go ahead and check out my husband's tarot channel at Possess 777, and I do offer same day personal readings for $33. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. And if you'd like, please go ahead and check out my vlog channel at ZELLE. Thank you. Okay, Leo. So right away, they unfortunately start out with so much struggles and losses of so much, and really having to just get through all this to just move forward. Um, excuse me. It's surrounding success in business matters, like their career path, but it looks like they are trying to do what they can with that and put in the work. And then right after that, it's back to, emotional indecisiveness. They don't know what to choose or who to choose. Okay. Now, unfortunately, too, they're not thinking based on logic and facts, it's emotions. They could be tempted by someone else or tempted by you or tempted to pull you in or do something here. It won't end well for the both of you. After that, stripped away with delusions and illusions, and just like all that gets stripped away, and they're forced to have to look at the reality of their life, and it is very painful for them. So they choose to be very snoopy, bad affairs, in the energy of basically like snooping into the affairs of others, your life, other, everyone else, whatever, like deceptive as hell, just taking shit, greedy, stealing, that kind of energy here, lying and all that. And they're comfortable with it. They're totally cool being alone on their own, minding their business, doing what they got to do. They feel stable, set, and secure doing that. Well, that fast, now they have to face karmic issues, and they have to really choose a path and commit, and they have to, abide by the physical, spiritual laws and rules or suffer the consequences, which I don't know if they're listening. They probably didn't, look based on what I'm looking at here. And this is where I see here too, they could be going to a spiritual teacher, or guide to figure out what they have to do. Or it's something about signing a contract, or like a contract that they're, involved in. It looks like here right after that, it's for the sake of position, power, money, wealth, status, and having it all. That fast, they're going through a very painful dark night of the soul. So there are very painful negative experiences that they are going through right now at this time. Okay, a lot of dark times right now for them. And it's a struggle. It's a temporary one, but it's a painful struggle right now and a defeat. This is where I see here that they, unfortunately, are either, there's something here about a loss of a home or a job, or a split up between friends or lovers. Something's done and they wasted their money and time, and it's like lack of, they have nothing and they're forced to have to walk away with nothing. So they choose to get impulsive a little bit and a little troublesome, and try to kind of do something, look around, see something, try to study and dive deeper into something for the sake of the fact that they don't know, the future with their career path and what to do. Now, this is where there is a new beginning. There's something very exciting that, they choose to start of a chapter and a journey. This is where they kind of have an unexpected change of direction and try something new. They focus their energy and willpower to make these plans happen, ideally for themselves. Okay. And this is where I see here that life steps in, and they're meant to go through all of this. And unfortunately, I keep thinking I hear a mage. Anyway. But this is where I see here, it's instant negative events, sadness, pain, loss, like very deep depression. At the same time, for those of you, if you guys are, in a friendship, relationship, or marriage, they're thinking of, splitting up for some of you. It's either or of those things, but there's a lot of negative events and pain and depression and sadness. After that, emotional upheavals, argumentative energy, stress, anxiety, hell, like just not feeling good, heartbroken, going through it. After that, delusional, daydreamings, irresponsibilities, not focusing on one task, not taking care of anything, and just being all over the place. Okay. And in that energy is where they literally choose to try to have some self-control and learn magic, do something of occult, divinatory, spiritual stuff, or dive deeper into like a career path of some sort. They end up experiencing spiritual experiences and maybe even going to get guidance and then getting tested with their own faith and spiritual path. Instant, catastrophic, just shocking, revealing shit going on, destruction and chaos for them in their life. And it's like they may get everything taken. Something clearly happens for them that's not ideal. And it's surrounding, it could be their job, relationship, their lifestyle, whatever it is here. Okay, so it looks like here that they're forced to have to use their own talents, tools, skills, and spiritual resources to use their own intuition, their own gifts, their own judgment, their own opinions to figure out what they need to do surrounding their career path. job, creativity, ideas, diving deeper into a study of some sort, especially career path wise. And this is where they choose to attack you and others and get aggressive and try, because I mean, there's misfortune and persecution anyway going on with them. But this is when they try to do this to you and others. So they're already going through hell. They're very aggressive. They're not thinking clearly. And then they dive deeper into trying to figure out what to do and working on something of diving deeper into a study or a skill to then get faced with karmic issues and renewing all of it and having to be forced to face the reality of their life and make a decision that they don't want to make. Okay. It's surrounding, unfortunately, the relationship, friendship, or marriage with you, or it's because they want a relationship, friendship, or marriage with you here, or commitment with you of some sort, which it looks like here. So it's either or. Um, they feel confident at first. Everything's cool. Everything's great. They're taking action instant. Nothing's good enough. You're not good enough. This isn't good enough. And, illogical dissatisfaction between whatever's going on between you and them and everything else in life, basically here. So there's a lot. And they keep dwelling on old memories. Okay. And that's actually what's kind of like ruining the two of you, just so you know. Right after that, there's something about like just, social events and here and there and look at me and let me take action and move forward and do something here. Now, this is where they actually realize though that they do, they have reached full success and contentment in life. Like they have it all. They do well now. Okay. They're having to balance their emotions to control a situation now. Interesting. Okay. So a door gets closed, a cycle is completely closed out, and something's done. Now, this is where it's interesting. This is where it's like romantic feelings and pleasant experiences with what's it called? A secret admirer, a lover, and I don't know if that's you or not, but it's like something here of like, okay, but and that kind of energy here. It's like, okay, cool. Romance there, happiness, and then instant progress stopped, anxiety, because nothing's going on, nothing's moving forward, things aren't succeeding and doing well any longer here. There's something here about bad investments or bankruptcy, or they're just wasting their time, money, energy, and efforts on all the wrong people, places, and things. Then they have to balance all of that and really like kind of just keep going, with the ups and downs that are happening here in their life. Then this is where they choose to be manipulative towards you and others, just completely. I don't know who this is, but they're trying to manipulate someone's psychic gifts. Don't know if that's you, like them, they're doing that to you or someone else, but that's why I was like, interesting. They're literally trying to manipulate someone's psychic gifts. Okay, unless they're getting psychically manipulated, which I don't know how that would happen, but because there's something here, they're definitely being manipulative. They are learning a lesson they've avoided, and so they choose to be manipulative, basically here, and either one because of psychic energy, or their own contentment and their own psychic whatever, or they go to someone like that. After that fast, life steps in like you need to be fair and do the shit by the books, or you're fucked. Legal matters, contracts, the law, police, whatever. You know what I mean? Having to really kind of rethink something. Looks like here, maybe contract wise. After that, wishes granted, they have it all, they got what they wanted, everything's great. Nope, they're going through emotional ups and downs now because they want to reach out to you or someone here in a message of love, and now they don't know what to do, or they're diving deeper into a study of some sort. It's like now they're trying to be nice. Exactly. Now they're trying to be nice, and it's like, no, you fucked up already over there. I saw what you were doing, and so now you're going to go through hell by yourself, all alone. How sad. So, yeah, because then they try to go to, they spend some time alone in solitude to rethink what the hell they have to do now, and so this is where they choose to go to a counselor, a teacher, a guide, an advisor. Hell, fucking hell is what they're going through. Suffrage, stress, trauma, pain, anxiety, hell. Okay. And now they're going through gains and losses with finances and their life and everything. And now shit's getting slowed down and they don't know what the fuck to do. That's what I have for you. Thank you. Bye.